and welcome to Get Curious with Kirsten, where we talk about topics at the intersection of curiosity and leadership. We're going to stick with our curiosity theme from the past few episodes and now shift into 5 practical skills that we can use to develop curiosity. Many of these tips are adapted from the book The Curious Advantage by Ashcroft, Brown, and Jones. First, we can focus on developing a growth mindset. Some of you may already be familiar with Dr. Carol Dweck's research about the differences between a fixed and a growth mindset. Those with a fixed mindset believe that their intelligence and abilities are fixed and that effort is not required for success. They just are the way they are. Whereas people with a growth mindset believe that their intelligence and knowledge can be expanded over time with effort and that they can improve any of their abilities if they try. So as you can imagine, having a growth mindset is fundamental to being curious and building confidence in this area. Because think about it, if we're not even capable of growth or change, why bother? How can you develop a growth mindset? Well, when you try something new, ask yourself, what did I do that worked well there? And what could I do better next time? Secondly, you could try the fail again, fail better approach. Go ahead and find a project that has low stakes for failure in order to learn how to flex that muscle. Allow yourself to try and fail and then reflect on how you felt about it and document what happened so you can learn from that experience. And over time, you can gradually experiment with projects that have higher and higher stakes as you get more comfortable with failure. Third, you can focus on making curiosity a habit as part of your daily life. So you could plan structured time in your day to learn and be curious. You could use a time management system like the Pomodoro technique to do it. The Pomodoro technique involves setting a timer for 25 minutes and then just focusing work on one task during that time and then take a 5-minute brain break. If you set aside something like 25 minutes each day and use it to learn more about topics that interest and excite you, you'll be building this daily habit of curiosity. Another practical way to be curious is to connect with real people. And I'd like to share an example that was recently shared with me by a human resources colleague. She encouraged the executive team at her organization to learn about the day in the life of someone else in the company. And what these senior leaders discovered was astounding to them. One executive team member asked about the day in the life of one of his account managers, and he found out that she was a single mom who was balancing childcare and work. She would rush across town to get the kids to school, make sure they were set, drive back across town, work her entire regular day, rush back to pick them up from childcare, make dinner, help them with chores and homework, and fall into bed exhausted. And what he realized through this process and hearing her story was he had the luxury of just focusing on work because his wife was able to take care of the kids and their needs. So this serves as a good reminder to get curious about other people's experiences that are different from your own. And finally, you can keep a journal or notebook to reflect on your curiosity and learning journey. At the end of each day, take notes on what you've learned. Rate yourself on how effective you were at asking questions of others rather than showing up as the expert. And also what you're learning from projects that maybe didn't go as well as you had planned. So now I'd like to challenge you to reflect on which of these 5 skills you're going to experiment with. Will you work on developing your growth mindset? Fail again, fail better. Make curiosity a daily habit. Connect with real people, or maybe keep a journal. What's the one thing that you'll commit to today? Thanks again for watching. Please make sure to click the subscribe button and the little bell icon so you'll be notified of future videos. Until next time, stay curious.